Yeah. Yeah. We'll try this.
Fucking damn. I don't understand it. I posted a 7 Days to Die short almost a year ago. And it's still growing, like, significantly. It's now my most viewed bit of content ever.
How dare it be your most viewed?
All messages, please. Wait. Mother Christian, if you're gonna be in the party, you've gotta watch what you say, please.
Okay, I'll make sure not to mention anything about smoking crack behind the Publix.
As long as you're not offering people drugs or saying anything that you shouldn't be, I don't give a fuck.
So basically, don't say anything.
Don't say addresses, don't say anything
Well, I'm
that
not
could
that
be deemed
stupid.
racist or offensive. Well,
Don't say
offensive,
anything illegal.
there's a
in
line
England.
of certain offenses that you could say, but YouTube could get ticked off by certain things, so avoid saying certain shit.
Just try to avoid things about religion and race is all.
Why
Yeah.
religion?
Because they're fucking hurt about that shit.
Fun.
Alright, well, continue, I guess.
Where free speech goes to die.
Also, Christian, you'll need to know when to shut the fuck up. Because
I know when to shut the fuck up.
No, I mean because there's gonna be a lot of
Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes.
like we're gonna be quiet a lot, and when we talk, it's mostly because we're gonna be in between. So when we say shut,
Of all places, and it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd sell some baskets.
hello.
I mean, that works too.
I succeeded.
Right.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Oops. I put in a touch too much water, but that'll be fine.
I should probably make sure that I'm able to be heard.
And I only did it because it was at an angle. Well, damn, I didn't know we had already made noodles.
I think
But fuck it, I'm making my own noodles.
Yeah, okay, I could be heard. That's all I care about. I really should have checked that at first.
Yeah, I heard myself mumbling there in the background too, so that's good.
God damn this fucking phone. When I set you up, I set you up. It doesn't mean a fucking fall. I want to go back for the money.
He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us.
On the bright side, this game doesn't have a time limit on how long it takes for you to read shit and decide what you're going to respond with.
Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you.
What
And
are
your
you
sword,
on
too.
about?
But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself
Why
a
you
weapon
yelling
to
at me so
replace that
much?
sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Thank you, Grandma. More cinematics. I feel like this intro scene actually does a pretty good job at like putting you in the mindset of this game.
Kind of reminds you of like some of those movies where they have that scene of like traveling far distances on foot.
Oh yeah, well, because that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little different. I'm a sucker for really good story games, and this is definitely one of them, especially if it's a medieval game on top of that. Come on. You can't get much better than that.
Bro, that's crazy. Ain't even in town for more than 5 seconds, and bro's already eyeballing a woman.
What do you expect? It's Hans.
He's like, I'm gonna tap
Oh, I
that.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle.
I don't know what else you
At
would
least a
expect from a
barber.
Hans.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
This game has a good comedy aspect to it too.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way.
Make
He
it
can
sound like they're
testify to
lying
who we are.
anymore.
He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What
Like a dog.
the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
It's like watching a fucking movie.
Like one of those adventure books where it's like turn to page number such and such and such if you're making such decision.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend...
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, We might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Service is kind of slow today.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Kosher is that easy
What
to
is
get
it?
food nowadays.
It's the woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Yes, tell her that we were spying on
I'd be
her
with you.
in the
A
bushes.
full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Half tastes
I
good
heard
today.
some talk about your captain.
Cold.
Oh?
Straight from the cellar.
They were
What
just
was that?
talking so
Not
much
like
shit
that
about you
warmth
today.
will,
Oh,
Getting a
well.
little piss after a
Poor
whole
Captain
day out in
Thomas
the
might
field.
never get back on his feet.
That's all I
Him
could
and
do
his men
not
were
to
attacked
pour it
by
on
bandits.
Betty's head.
Most
Can't
of them
really
are
blame
dead.
them for how you
Jesus
look.
Christ. Van Verbeek is beside himself. He won't allow his soldiers out of the house.
Wait a moment. I'll be right out.
Once you got through the first one, you knock it back like his neck cover.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pitch under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine.
I kind of like her.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Leave me alone, old hag.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Hey, coming right up. It happens. Just watch where you go.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could
What you
stand at the
mean?
side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
He has a point, though, for
Work, your lordship,
in a roundabout
is an
way.
activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Just give up.
Hold on.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to
Fucking
work.
useless.
Alone.
Duck up,
Well,
little asshole.
if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst,
For the pure comedy
I'll help
aspect,
you
he is
find
worth
your
keeping
dog.
around.
As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
Cuck.
Look out.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
Oh.
I'd like a beer.
Why even make me waste my time talking to him if you knew I wasn't gonna get it anywhere?
Me?
No.
I was
The
about
game.
to say, 'cause I assumed you didn't want spoilers.
Nah, the game. It's like, go talk to your friend, get some help. I go over there and talk, and bro wants to be a little brat.
What can I do for you? Great. Get them out of here.
You did? I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Bro can't even go 5 fucking seconds. Bro. I only carried 2 bags so far. I'm on my 3rd one, and bro's already in a fucking fight.
I think it's bad now.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I'll be done with you in a minute. No! fucking are.
Use the tables.
These days, you're not the ones that ever really safe.
Kick him in the nuts.
I'm cornered.
Yeah, that'll happen.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Why would you punch the fucking guard?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backward for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Find it funny you picked like all the same dialogue options except for the last one.
What'd you pick?
I tried to make peace.
Oh.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. but I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, so
Hey! Bogo, Bogo!
Oh, shit. Alright, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Likes to slap ass, huh?
He a little fruity. You know how it is. He a little fruity for the booty.
Clearly.
Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions have consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. Okay. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card under the reputation tab.
I suppose
Henry?
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
It's about time. Come here. You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Oh, what city?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
Hey, yo!
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
I'm gonna do you a favor and teach you something that took me way too long to figure out. Press down on the D-pad real quick. Equip your shit. It took me way too long to figure out that I actually had shit in my inventory to equip, including a weapon. Yeah, you have that hunting sword, which is... Did you equip the sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Press square. Eh.
Damn it.
Well, you got some missions to do.
Don't call. Look out!
Yep.
You could do what I did for my first mission.
Hmm.
First thing I wanted to do is go get my dog back. Which is your green marker right now.
That's a far fucking distance. Holy shit.
They're all pretty far. And it's actually a lot further than it looks. Or, I'm sorry, it looks a lot further than it is what I meant.
Okay. Wee! I'm frolicking in the field. I mean, at least the world's visually pleasing to look at for this traversal.
Yes. Or at least I'm sure it is for you.
Yeah.
I have, like just this general like green and brown palette in front of me. I can't really make any sense of what it is, but I know you're in the woods somewhere. Is that a road or a stream? That's a road? It's a road.
That's the sky. That's the ground. That's
You
a tree.
remember like way back before AI generated art was actually good, like the first generations of AI art? It's kind of what this looks like to me. Like how pixelated it was.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it did the cow. It did the cow, my friend. They got the cow in the fields. Yes, my friend. I am good at it because I am reincarnated as cow. Yes, yes, yes. The cow gone.
And now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end.
I stumbled into another town.
Found another time.
Ain't no way. Come
Yeah,
on,
you
man.
can't jump over.
Let me do some kind of parkour. This is unfair.
No, there's no parkour in this game, brother.
Man, I just want to do some form of parkour. I mean, I guess I gotta actually wind up streaming Assassin's Creed if I want parkour, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess after this stream, I'll throw the controller on the charger and whatnot, and then get ready to stream Syndicate as well. Because I want parkour, man.
Well, after this stream, I'm going to get back on this game myself, the one that you're on now.
Okay.
I'm going to finish doing my mission that I was in the middle of. Or I'll just go to sleep. I haven't figured out which one yet.
So, are there like aggressive animals that I'd have to wind up fighting eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not all that common to come across when you're just running around, though.
Okay. So probably more common for like mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only, truthfully, I haven't run into anything that animal-wise that's really aggressive other than wolves. And I've only encountered wolves outside of a mission once. So,
Nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
That's sad. How do you never learn how to fish? A peasant that doesn't know how to fish is a poor peasant.
I think most peasants were poor peasants.
Nah, I mean, I feel like that's a common skill to learn.
I don't know. I feel like that's just a general trade. And that's not his type of trade. He's a blacksmith.
Yeah, but still, I feel like that would be something that's common to learn.
Which
It's good
for
to
him
know.
bragging about being a blacksmith all the time to everyone, his blacksmithing skill isn't very high.
Oh, I'm a blacksmith. Oh, really?
Something you gotta work on.
Now you're going to get it.
Put your sword away.
Christ, I'm hit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that sword's better. What is that? Military sword? Press X on it.
Yeah, I just thought of that. Yep, military sword.
You gonna loot him, or are you just gonna run away?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's in the bush, right? Straight up took the dude's torch, too. I don't think you need... Actually, no, you don't have your own torch. You do need that. I can't see what you're doing in this menu, by the way, so I have to ask. You're going off stats and not just looks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, it's so badly pixelated, I can't even tell the difference between those blue numbers and the red ones.
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Just randomly show back up. Like, hey! I know I left, like, a couple hours ago, but I'm back. You see my dog?
Yeah, well...
I am walking in the right direction, right? The green icon is
The
back.
green icon is the one that you're currently doing, yeah.
Okay.
They don't change colors. They only change, like, whatever letter and whatnot might be symboled. And I have tried in vain to figure out what the letters represent. It doesn't make sense. At first I thought it was like the names of the people you're supposed to talk to or the mission or something, but nope, it's just, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand the letters.
I don't got any money, man.
Yeah, that's later.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
I feel like the wolves would kill the dog. Unless I'm wrong.
Where is that girl dawdling?
Also, how do you not know much about dogs when you have one?
I mean, she also has a daughter, so it might not be her dog.
Yeah, but still, you have to know some kind of shit about dogs if there's one that, you know.
They shit, they piss, they make noise, and they smell after going outside.
Still.
Well, since medieval times, they barely know of anything about themselves, let alone other animals. I mean, fuck, this is around the time where there was still the emergence of gunpowder, so... this is around the time where they still believed in, like, bloodletting. And shit like that. I don't think things like the witch doctors came around for another, like, 100 or 200 years, but still. Why do you keep randomly whistling? Are you just hitting the wrong button on accident?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do when you hit it?
This. Ah!
Die?
No. Jump.
Jump. Yeah.
I didn't mean to walk off that edge, and I just couldn't get back up after I ended up
What game
on
have you been playing that has triangle to jump?
A few games. One of which was, if I remember correctly, Medieval Dynasty was one of them. Then there's also the fact that 7 Days even had it.
Recently.
Yeah, I know, but still, this kind of, you know.
Triangles?
Yeah, no, there's a few games that use
Superman.
triangle to jump. No, Spider-Man's X.
Yeah, that's what those games are.
I mean, this one has its circle, and I don't really care for circle as jump.
Yeah, I got used to it pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I prefer X for jumping for loads of reasons. Like, I'd rather circle to interact and X to jump, personally.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
Or, better yet, triangle to interact and circle to do the whistle, and then X to jump.
Wouldn't that basically be like Red Dead?
No, because you gotta press up on D-pad for whistle. And I believe holding square to interact. If I'm not mistaken, for Red Dead.
Yeah, it is square to interact for most things in Red Dead. I didn't know that much.
Okay, why do I feel like I'm like getting lost on a high hell? Actually, what's the closest one? Closest is D.
Which one are you looking at?
Going over to D.
Oh, you mean, yeah. The D.
Oh yeah, Skyrim, I believe, is also triangle to jump.
That one kind of actually sounds familiar. I think you might be right with that. God, I was so expecting you to get stuck there.
Yeah, no, that trying to hop over that rock kind of made it kind of mimic the feeling of what rubber banding is. Almost, it kind of felt weird.
Yeah.
I did feel like I was about to get stuck there. I'm gonna emerge from these trees and fall off a cliff. Nope. Okay. That'd have been hilarious though.
I've done that once before.
Emerge from trees and just immediately off a cliff.
I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna trust it. Walk through the trees and then I just fall off a cliff and I'm like, I shouldn't have trusted it. I did survive the fall, barely, but yeah.
Surprised there's nothing in the swamp water.
There isn't actually a lot of life in this game. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's this... I have seen only chickens, boar, wolves, horses, and dogs. And deer. There's a few different kinds of deer. Yeah, you can't jump over those kinds of walls, Cap. Those types of wooden fences, though, you can if they're short enough.
Greetings to you.
There's no talking. Let's drink.
My God, where did I... Greetings, what do you need?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? but I'd say it was in the forest.
Thanks. The forest. I never would have guessed.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good, but still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but got no idea where they went.
Fuck him. Go get your dog.
Look out!
You finished the dialogue options there, right? There isn't still a marker.
No.
Okay, cool.
And as for my meter, listen properly. Charlie Clara never says no. These two fine lads gave her a go.
What?
I mean, this is the most that we get for marker form.
Have an excellent
No green.
Well, I
so.
can't. Yeah, if it's not the same green marker you've been following, then it's not important. I can't tell what the markers are, so yeah. And I'm not necessarily sitting up against my TV either right now. I'm just laid back.
Which way do I want to go? East closer, so over E. Yeah, if we were this close to a town, why wouldn't we have just wound up staying in the town? I mean, I feel like that would be some common sense.
Well, you heard the commander at the beginning. You didn't know if we would enjoy the end or not.
Well, obviously we would have.
A lot better than that.
Hey, look. A tent.
Aren't you glad they made you waste your time getting to know all those guys just for them to instantly get all murdered?
I mean, it's not like I built any connection with them.
No. Thank God. Otherwise I would have actually had a reason to hate the people.
Especially because most of their deaths were just off screen. Or just kind of like brushed over.
I will say the only deaths they showed on screen were the few that actually did something.
Somebody, please!
Hey!
Press-
I don't...
Want to try me? It's a wonder you're still standing. Show what you're made of. Now you're
Let me fucking... God damn! Don't tell me I gotta walk that entire shit again.
Just from the tavern where you talked to the last guy at, probably.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
It's
no, from
not
here.
usual for her to be gone so long.
Which means you gotta go talk to the guy at the tavern again.
No. That should be fine. I shouldn't have to talk to him.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, god damn it. Why?
Because you didn't save.
I didn't even want to engage in that. Why the fuck would they fucking fight me?
You could have just run away. You're the one
Yeah.
who sat there and gawked at it.
Well, look, you're gonna fucking try to engage me in a fight. I'm not gonna fucking run off. Obviously, I'm gonna fight back. I'm not gonna take
Yeah,
that
well,
insult.
you saw how that went. You don't have anything really to fight back with right now.
I mean, if I had...
You're also not that experienced in combat in this game yet to be taking on 2 armed foes at once.
I mean, it wasn't
Armed
even...
and armored.
It wasn't even the fact that they were 2 people and both armed. It was more so the fact that no matter what I did, they just kind of blocked it.
Well, to be fair, I noticed that you also kind of played extraordinarily defensive and didn't do a lot of attacking.
Yeah, because I was trying to conserve the stamina.
Right. I don't blame you for that. But, like, when you attack in chains of 3. 3 to 4. Because that's how you do your combo strikes. It's a lot better that way. And then you would start defending after that to let your stamina come back.
Not to mention, half the time when I hit the block button, he was still hitting me instead of hitting the block.
Well, if you don't... with certain people, actually with the majority of fighters now, if you don't block that first strike, it's going to let them do their entire chain on you.
My dog.
Or at least it's going to be it's going to make it harder to defend against their entire chain, I should say.
Excuse me. He was here then.
Why?
What do you mean by that?
Because they're still...
That's why I only do perfect blocks, and I actually do a lot of dodging. But dodging takes a lot more stamina than a perfect block, so when you can, just parry. And as long as you parry that first strike every time, you'll be good.
Big mistake, you cunt.
Shit.
I think you can fight those fellas. I think you can take them with a little bit of trial and error. Because you have a hunting sword that does like 65 slashing damage, so...
Yeah, I just gotta land a hit on him instead of just hitting its sword.
They're good practice, especially because there's 2 of them. You'll get good practice in group fighting first, earlier on. And truthfully, they didn't seem all that overpowered. They weren't swarming you and spamming you with strikes like the others were doing.
Is there a way I can upgrade shit? Like through a menu, like a skill menu?
Oh, yeah, if you go in your inventory. And then hit R2 once to go over your player. And then from this tab, and then hit R1. R1 again. R1 again. Those 4 tabs are your upgrades. So anything in those 4 tabs you can upgrade. You're lucky you figured that out way sooner, because I got through over half the story before I figured out that those other 3 tabs existed. I was only using the one on the far left.
Okay. We'll see what it feels like if they're there. I'll save right before getting into combat. That is, if they're there. Yeah, they are.
If you save and exit real quick, it shouldn't take too long to load back in, and it's a really good way to just cheat the save system. I do it all the time.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Out of stamina. Try not to focus too much on one opponent and let the other one behind you, because that's how you get stun locked.
Useless.
Oh.
By the way, when you're fighting and you do want to focus on only one opponent at a time, you can hit R3 while looking at them and it'll lock your focus on that person.
What do you want?
Ugh, it didn't let me dodge. Try again. I'll get them. If I can get at least one of them gone before I drop the half
I think
health,
the reason
I'm
why
good.
it's not letting you dodge is because either A, you're doing it too late, or B, you're doing it when you don't have enough stamina.
Your money or your life?
Hold on.
Fuck no.
Someone! Help!
I'd definitely focus on the unarmored one first, just to get rid of them.
I've been waiting
Take that
for you.
fucker out, damn it!
There's more of us. You have
Get ready
You
to
should have
leave
fucking
this life.
stayed out of it.
Take that!
I'll be done with you in a flash. Show what you're made of. Your mom
Fuck
won't
this.
save you now.
Reinforcements.
What's it to be, you rat?
See, that's a combo right there.
You! Christ! I don't have a whole day for you! Now you're mine, you
Oh, you're doing so well, you just got too
He
aggressive.
swung. Yeah, no, he swung while I was mid swing, and his swing was just faster. Which is
You made the mistake that I make too often, you got too aggressive.
That's okay.
I want to know where that support came from. Was he just random? Because that's
He
the
just
first
rolled
time I've
up.
seen him.
I have nothing to
I
give.
mean, okay.
Excuse me? Every swing missed. Explain that one to me.
No match for us, fucker!
No chance.
I've been waiting for you.
What? I had no visual issue. My screen wasn't red or anything. It was like, fuck you.
A good shot to the head did you in.
Also, why is my health like always like a quarter of the way down?
Stop, or I'll ram my blade into your gut. I want everything you...
Because that's where you saved at, but...
The fuck? Hold on, I blocked that swing. How the fuck did you take damage from me?
It wasn't a perfect block.
Can we stop blocking onto him?
Nice.
I'm trying to block, it's just not blocking him. It did it, what, twice there? Where I tried to hit block and it just didn't block?
So, I start a lot of my attacks with a stab.
Do I have any other weapon that might
My reason being because after they block that, their sword is usually far out of the way and my next strike will usually land. If not that one, then the one after. If I manage to swing 6 times in a row, though, I've never actually had someone survive all of those without taking at least 1 or 2 hits.
Oh, I can add that to... Okay, my dumbass.
Your money or your life?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm not holding on for no fucking one. Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
If I could see more than I do right now, I could probably give you better hints, too, but...
Show your stuff!
Nice, now you just have the one-on-one. Take your time with him, try not to get too aggressive.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be aware, whenever you do a perfect block, a good, like, 90% of the time, it's gonna end up being a trade between you two of just block and parry, parry and block for, like, the next 3 or 4 strikes in a row. Until when you finally land a hit on each other. And then you're gonna go back to pacing around each other like that. Oh, that was a red one. You have to dodge those.
I tried.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't give you a lot of time to doesn't give you a lot of time to dodge that. So it'll take a second before you get used to that time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't let you dodge it. Like, I'm trying to back away.
No, it does.
Yeah, but like you're watching, he's kind of slides into you. He doesn't even walk forwards. He slides
remember
into
what I told you at the beginning of the game? Don't dodge backwards, dodge left and right, because dodging backwards doesn't really work very well. Yeah, they do slide along their attack path like that sometimes, I notice. It pisses me off too. So that's why I learned to dodge left and right as much as possible.
Show what you're made of.
Now you're going to get it.
I'll kill you!
Nice. So you take care of that one real quick now. So you're definitely getting better.
I'll beat you to a bloody halt, fucker.
God damn.
My God, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm literally clicking L2 when he fucking does the dodging thing. I'm not understanding. The green fucking, like, block thing, you're supposed to click L2. And
yeah,
it's not letting me do it. And when he hits you once with that red one, he does multiple hits, not just one.
Yeah, He's going to train. He's going to chain up an attack.
Why did they just abruptly kill him for no reason?
Show what you're made of.
They didn't do that all the other times. I don't want to fight you. I want to fight him.
Show your stuff. Take that fucker out, damn it.
I'll beat you to a
Right.
bloody pulp.
Stop. He wants to be the aggressor. I don't understand it. Stop it.
I mean, you think he's just going to stand there and let you kill his friend?
Yeah.
Kind of naive.
Show what you're made
You need
of.
time to get stamina. Back away from him.
Every single time I do, he fucking does the heavy attack.
Now you're finished.
Yeah, it's just not letting me block 90% of his attacks. I'm like forced into death with him.
Stamina.
It doesn't help that I can't heal that like last 20% of health. I mean, unless there's something that I can consume.
Brother, you're gonna hate me when I say this. There are very few potions and foods in this game that'll let you heal, and even fewer that'll let you do it in combat.
Any of these foods good for healing? Looks like it. But
Scroll over to the left once. With your, that's the right. There you go.
plus 2, plus 2, 0, plus 5. That's not good. At that
No,
point,
and it doesn't get much better than that.
yeah, and there's no use to use it.
The best way to heal in this game is passively by sleeping. So basically just winning your fights and not dying, and then sleeping when you're done.
Take that fucker out, damn it.
I've been waiting for you.
What the?
We're gonna gut you, you
For a quick death.
Oh.
Yeah, stay fascinated with him. Bro, I have no health. Leave me alone. You're being stabbed by someone
Probably
else.
exactly like he wants you.
I blocked it. What the fuck? It's only him that I can't block his attacks. It's only that one dude. Every other, like the other dude, I can block. This guy, it's like my blocks don't fucking count. It's actually fucking stupid. And somehow I was surviving off of a fucking pixel worth of health.
Stop! You fucker!
Somebody, please!
So it seems like if you survive long enough, it's when that traveler comes along. Don't just block, respond.
What's wrong? Don't like red?
something with your own strike after.
Yeah, because a lot of times I just don't have the stamina to do so.
Stop, man! Your purse!
I beg your pardon?
Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
What the fuck? What was that? The fuck was that? I couldn't do anything. It like kind of locked the swords together and I couldn't move.
Yeah, you basically just move the left stick in whatever direction and then hit R2
Stop, man! Your purse!
to get out of that. But the other dude ended up behind you and hit you in the back while you were locked in with his sword. Kind of like what he just did when you end up with locked swords.
Show your stuff!
Take that.
Can I block?
I'll rip your arse open!
Bruh.
Didn't expect that, you bastard!
This will be easy.
There you go.
He doesn't let me do the 3-hit. He just kind of blocks and then immediately charges a hit.
You're not always going to be able to do it. You're just going to have to learn to trade those blocks and strike backs from time to time.
Yeah, but then
Although
that drains all
I
my
will tell
stamina.
you, yeah, and then he'll hit you with a heavy strike after 3 or 4 of those. So you're going to have to try and save enough stamina to dodge as well.
This dude just randomly chooses a weird path. And it's not very helpful.
I've been waiting for you.
Come on, I want to get off that.
Useless.
Red strike.
That really does not give you enough time. I even started moving off to the side. You could see me do it. He would have been dead too, because that first hit actually hit him. It wasn't a block. For once.
He seems to be your big opponent.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit me. Everyone has something.
Please, I beg you.
Stop your whimpering. Are you deliberately... Stop! You fucker!
What?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you were doing there.
It just went through him. The hits went through him and didn't actually
Why'd you
hit
bother
him.
sneaking up just to run up behind him and try and swing, though?
I figured the hits would count and I could get him dead first. Because if he dies first, it's a little bit easier.
Well, to be fair, you're also not even hitting him with a sword. You're just staring him in the eyes while you kind of swing the sword next to him.
That was stupid because I was looking straight at him and it should have let me do that.
Look at where your sword is swinging, not where your eyes are.
He's low.
You still have 2 people, though. Careful.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Show your stuff!
I tried.
So I've gotten into the
really
habit
tried.
of the second they counter one of my strikes like that, I instinctively start to dodge.
I was
Just
trying.
even
You
if
saw
they're
me
not going to
circling him.
respond.
Like you saw me
You
trying.
have to press circle to dodge, right?
That would have helped.
Fucking retard.
Hey.
This is a robbery. But Stop! You fucker!
Somebody, please!
What the fuck happened there?
He tried to run away and they stabbed him in the back.
That's a first.
No, they did that before, you just don't remember.
I've always attacked before he ran.
Not the first time. Or maybe it was the second time. One of the first times.
Yeah, I just tried to do the circle thing. It didn't work.
Oh no, it does. You just didn't do it in time. Or you didn't have enough stamina.
I did it the second it showed it.
Captain, I know it works. I've been doing it the entire story.
Give me your money. This is a robbery.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit
At the same
me.
time, I do know it's a little finicky.
Please, I
That's
beg
why I don't dodge
Stop
backwards
your
and I only
whim.
dodge this side.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
The fuck? I really do not understand that. I'm looking you dead in the eyes and somehow... Like, what was that?
Show your stuff.
Right between the eyes.
See, there you go. Now you're learning. Dodging takes a lot more stamina than perfect blocking though, so be aware of that.
It'd be so much easier if I had a ranged weapon though. I know it does
Well,
less
as far
damage,
as I'm
but
aware,
I
you
wanna...
haven't gotten one of them yet.
I know it does less damage, but I feel like this would help a bit.
What is it? What are you trying?
This.
It's
Oh,
a
no.
different kind of damage, not really less damage.
Give me your money. This is a robbery.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit
While your sword
me.
has a chance of applying a bleeding effect on them,
I'll kill you!
The fuck? I seriously don't understand that.
pay attention, like I said, pay attention to where your weapon's swinging, not to where you're looking. When you do that. Meaning look
But
a
it
little
should
bit to the left of
swing where
them.
I'm looking.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Not when you're not locked in like this.
Get ready to leave this life.
It's a slaughter!
Chicken shit.
Ugh.
Now you're finished.
Yeah, against armored opponents. Things like that are often much better than your blunt weapons.
I mean, obviously I did something to him. It'd be nice, though, if I can get behind him and actually hit him. I was only ever able to do that once. And somehow a 4-hit just didn't kill him like it did the other guy. Why? Can you not stand there, please?
Crouch down and sneak up behind one and then tap L2 and then
Fuck off!
hit L2. Nope, you haven't learned how to do it yet, I guess.
I'll kill you!
Bruh, I pulled the weapon out. Why the fuck am I hitting him with my fist?
So, when you do your free swing, try swinging just a little bit to the left of them. Pay attention to where your weapon is swinging, not to where you're looking, like I said.
Your money or your life?
Hold on.
I'm not holding on for no fucking one.
Like, this one dude is super unpredictable. You don't know where the fuck he's gonna be. He's the only person that you can't rely on being in a certain spot. It's actually annoying. It's like when I want to go behind the dude with the shield, he's next to the dude with the shield all the time. But when I want to go after him, he's by himself. I don't understand that. Why is the save taking forever?
It just does sometimes.
See, now... Nope, never mind.
I'm wondering how many times you're gonna do this before you give up.
I'm not gonna give up.
Give it here.
I just need to find my purse.
Hurry it up.
Here it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
Someone!
Show your stuff. I'll beat you to a blood.
Ain't no way he went for that first.
That was something.
What do you want?
Show what you're made.
The fuck's my sword?
You. He disarmed you.
Just
Go in
kill
your
me.
inventory and pull out your fucking thing.
Slice him up!
That was the most bullshit fucking way to get spotted.
Give me your money. This is a robbery.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit me.
That's crazy.
I've been attacked! Help! Fuck you!
What's wrong? Don't like red.
Slice him up!
Okay, I tried to do the fucking dodging. It just doesn't work half the time. 90% of the fucking time,
Sometimes
it's like,
when you are
"Ugh."
between attacks, you have to do it at like a very specific point. Otherwise,
even
you'll
in an
catch
attack.
yourself like in the
I was
animation.
just constant dodging him.
No, I mean like when he's in the middle of his chain of attacks, sometimes you'll be caught in your animation of taking damage. So you have to dodge at a very specific moment between those animations. AKA just spam the fuck out of the circle button and move in a
I
direction.
mean, what would be nice is if it didn't auto-lock into enemies. I'd rather just free fight without the auto-locking, personally. I don't really
Well,
care
I'm
for
glad
the
it
auto-locking.
doesn't fucking do that because that would be absolutely retarded and painful in this game. That would make the fighting 1,000 times worse. Not being able to lock onto a particular enemy and just doing nothing but free swing.
I feel like I have
I
less
would kill myself.
maneuverability because of the lock-on.
Fuck off.
It's not like you're stuck on one person. You can change whoever you're locked onto whenever.
I'm on them.
Show your stuff!
Show what you're made
made of?
I am noticing you are getting better.
What?
Okay, that one was bullshit.
That was way too far from you to have even gotten hit. I shouldn't have even died there.
That one was bullshit.
Is something wrong?
Oh, fuck!
Way too aggressive.
You're
You're not conserving stamina enough.
Show your stuff. Fuck you.
I've been waiting for you.
The fuck?
What do you want?
Press R3 on him.
What?
Oh.
How many times do I gotta hit this fucker?
You are doing a lot better now. He has
There
armor.
was so... Yeah, but I had so many hits that connected to him and not his shield or his sword. I had actually double what I had on the other guy.
Armor.
I don't give a fuck armor or not. They both have armor. One just has a fucking shield.
No, only one of them has armor. The other one just has padding.
This is a robbery.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit me. Everyone has something.
Please, I...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Bruh.
I've been attacked! Help!
R2 and push. There you go. There you go.
Bleeding, are we? You want me to get your mark?
Fuck you!
I've been waiting.
You're just gonna take that.
Show your... Christ, I'm hit. Got him.
You know, let me block.
I wish there was a type of multiplayer in this so we could duel each other, because I feel like that'd be fun to duel you in this game.
Show what you're made of.
That entire time it didn't even let me dodge, nor did it pop up a dodge prompt.
Yeah, I do know that it does that sometimes. One of those things you just have to unfortunately get used to.
Stop, man. Your purse. Fuck.
Somebody, please!
Bad luck.
Why the fuck was I swinging half the time?
You whore son.
I had the stamina, and it just wasn't doing it. Can we stop?
Ready to leave this life.
You want to know
It's
one of my
like
favorite
struggling
sword
to stay
combos that
locked.
usually works pretty
Like,
well?
you're noticing that, right? How it's like kind of trying to stay locked to him when I'm trying to look at one other person, and instead it wants to walk towards him instead of look. if that makes sense.
The wanting to stay locked on one person until you physically force it off of them and onto another person, yes. But making you walk towards them, no. I've never had that problem. I've never even noticed that being a thing. So that might be you just subconsciously doing it and not realizing.
No,
it, honestly.
I'm physically trying to walk away. You're low.
Yeah, look at his stance. He is low. Don't get too aggressive and ignore the other one, though.
Not trying.
I see what you're doing. And it's what I do all the time to him, too. Keep him behind his friend so he can't attack you.
What?
Ooh.
That entire time!
Because it took the lock off and put you in a free swing. That's why I told you to press R3 whenever you get into a fight and you want to focus on one specific person. Because it'll lock you onto that person.
Okay.
You'll know when you're locked on someone because it'll put a circle around the star that you see there. So if you hit R3 on this dude, you see that circle, that means that you're locked on him. So it won't let you come off of his lock now until you physically force it off and then onto someone else.
Get ready to leave this
Oh, you're lucky he did not chain attacks. You're so lucky he chose not to chain heavy attacks there.
Bruh!
Oh, he decided to do it that time, though.
It's so much harder on the hill, too, because once you hit the hill, you can't really do anything dodge-wise.
Yeah, I don't like fighting
I can't
enemies on
avoid
uneven
going
ground.
on the hill. I'm trying to stay on the
I do not
path.
like that.
But because of the auto-locking, it's like you auto-rotate even when you don't want to. Because when they move, your camera looks at them and you just kind of turn. Didn't want to do that.
Now, something I do instinctively, and I don't think it has any effect in the game, but as I try to rotate the enemy so the sun is behind me, and kind of in
Just
their
kill me.
eyes.
I didn't want to whistle, and when I whistled, it just kind of... The whistle basically told him to walk towards me, and that's what he did. And then I tried to fucking attack, and the attacks didn't even fucking touch
Honestly,
him.
try that. Whistle from here.
I don't want to. I don't want to die.
Stop, man! Your purse!
I beg your pardon?
This is a robbery! Stop! You fucker!
Somebody, please!
Kurva! I'm wounded!
I only had him... What the fuck?! How the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? They both attacked, and the first time they both attacked, one did the fucking heavy!
Yeah.
And then they both followed! There's no blocking that!
Dodge that. You don't really dodge that.
Is something wrong?
Soon will be.
Can I be of any help?
You can pro... What the...
I've been attacked!
Show your stuff!
Hey! Get him!
One of my favorite sword strike combos to do is right, left, down.
Now you're gonna get it!
Now I'll show you. Out of here! Quick, fella!
I'll beat you to
Okay,
a
I
bloody
pressed
hole,
circle.
fucker.
See? That's why I really like that sword strike combo, because they rarely, if ever, have a chance to block that upward slash.
If you can hit him while he's in mid-attack, it actually hits him.
Yeah.
I got lucky there.
Yeah,
I'm trying. I tried to dodge.
level.
I tried to dodge.
You were getting too aggressive for your stamina level. You kept pushing them when you had like nothing in the
I
stamina
really didn't
department.
have the ability to move backwards. I kind of needed. I had a tree behind me.
You didn't have to.
No, that tree
You could
was
have
right on my back.
Yeah, you could have just moved to your right and then backed up along the path. Regen your stamina.
Soon will be.
You didn't have to get aggressive and push the mans.
You. Oh, fuck's sake! Stop!
Don't worry. You have an infinite amount of tries.
Why did his one hit do that much?
Probably because it connected with your fucking noggin.
Still, that's annoying because now I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I need to be able to take a few blows.
It is indeed annoying.
Well, like I said, though, once he's dead, I'm good. I don't need to focus on the other dude. I need to focus on this dude. If I can get the sneak attack and get most of his health down, it's good. Better than that fuckers.
I'll kill you!
I've been attacked! Help!
What? Nah, you might as well just kill me. Come on. I'm not gonna sit there with no health. I can't fucking fight you with no health. The fuck? That fucking one initial hit. Oh yeah, yeah. Enjoy a slither of health, bitch. Like seriously? The fuck? That was quick.
Stamina, and there's another person to your left.
I'm trying.
Start rotating to your right. There you go. Now you're back on the path.
Show your stuff.
Show what you're made of. Fuck you.
Move to his left and attack him. I say that way you're pushing him into his friend, and you can use him as a shield between his friend and you.
I don't have the whole day for you.
Now that he's distracted by another AI, you push your advantage.
You had enough,
Stamina. Yeah. Ooh, you were doing so good. So good.
Ow.
God, you can see that you're very quickly improving, though.
I still feel like the play is to come up behind him and get the initial attack.
As long as you can hit, I mean, yes, but I still feel like getting rid of the second opponent quicker is better. That way you can just focus on a one-on-one duel. Because I feel the quicker it's a one-on-one, the better and easier it'll be.
I've been waiting for you.
The other one's gonna... Yeah. I figured you were getting too close.
Why did he take health anyways? I literally blocked. Why are you now trying to take front?
You didn't block his first strike. It connected.
I don't want you.
Now you're mine, you bastard. You.
The fuck?
Christ. I don't have the whole day for you.
What?
Press left on the D-pad, then press X. Or press square, maybe. No. It might not let you do it when you're locked onto him.
I don't know, but it was kind of stupid that it wouldn't let me redraw a weapon. Wish I had something to throw at the dude or something to shoot at him.
Yeah, unfortunately you don't got any projectile weapons yet.
Is anything not cleared?
Okay, you saw that was stupid.
I truthfully wasn't paying attention. I looked away for half a second, and of course it was the half second that something happens.
Show your stuff.
Nice. Stop rotating back towards his friend. Keep him between you. That's something you keep putting out of your head. You're getting too aggressive and you're kind of ignoring his buddy.
Nah, he's mid-fight right now.
Yeah, he is now, but not before.
What the?
He appears to be back. There you go. Keep them between each other.
What do you want?
I'll rip your ass open.
Nice strike.
Yeah, figured. The second I saw you struggling to do another swing and I knew your stamina was up, I saw that coming.
Doesn't help that the lower my health gets, the lower stamina gets.
Oh yeah. Again, really punishes you for taking
And I
hits.
don't even really get the best amount of stamina right up off the rip because of the poor health.
Truth be told, the stamina you would have regardless wouldn't be too much higher. It would allow you to maybe have one more strike.
Fuck you.
He's fucked up.
Useless.
You're putting yourself between the two.
Yes, I'm trying to move, but I've got to block him first.
Show your stuff.
Right on the noggin.
God damn it! I don't want to fight him!
Rip your arse open. Well finished. Die, you swine. I'll hack your arse off.
Alright, quickly, go in your inventory. Now. Go into your inventory now!
I'm in
Heal.
it!
I'm trying to do it because you're so fucking close to dying from blood loss. Use your bandages. I knew if you had died there, you would have been so fucking upset. Good. See how fucking close you were to bleeding to death, bro? Can't even see your fucking health bar. That's why I was screaming at you to go into your inventory instead of worrying about that, because I knew you were literally half a second from bleeding to death. Honestly, I should have just let you bleed.
Fuck you.
It would have been funnier that way.
Where's his weapon? I can't see for shit.
Yeah, it's hard to see with that red hue
Yeah,
illusion
and
all the time, but
I don't want to rob him.
his weapon will be next to him.
Yeah, I can't really see the best in there. I got his shield, but that was it.
You just kind of look around. There you go. No, that never mind.
Yeah, no, this plant. What the? Bruh.
There is that. No.
And where's this dude's weapon?
Like I said, it'll always be on the ground around them. Whatever weapon they were holding at the time.
Cool.
Is that a belt that you have?
I don't know. Hold on.
Do you have a hunting belt right now?
I'm not sure. Does this need to be able to be worn? I've had protection.
You need to put the padded thing on the there. Now you can, yeah.
Get fucked.
Also, I know you have jackets that you can put on. Yeah, there are entire armor pieces that you can put on right now that I'm watching you just scroll over.
Like,
Go down to your arms.
I have this on already.
Yeah,
Oh.
look at the gauntlets. Or the arm pieces, I mean, the rondels, my bad. And then scroll back up above your chest area. Actually, it might even be above your head. Yeah. What about that belt right there? Or is that a torch? I can't see. Yeah. Equip that belt. Do you have a belt?
No.
No, you don't have a belt. I'm sorry. It's so pixelated I can barely see. But equip that shield. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You may have killed him, but now you're extraordinarily low health, and you need to find a place to sleep. And you're also broke as... Actually, you're not as broke anymore, because you just stole their money.
Oh, you say a place to sleep, you say. I got you! I move so slow.
If you go back to the tavern that you just came from, you can ask him for a place to sleep.
There's a tent
and
right
if
here.
you're lucky... Is there? Oh, even better.
Just need to get down to it. I move so
Free
fucking
place
slow.
to sleep is always better. Yeah, sleep there for as long as you can so you can heal as much as possible. Alright, that's the most you're going to be able to heal for a while until you lose more of your sleepy stuff. So you get more tired.
Over encumbered to sprint.
Yeah, you can't run. You're carrying too much shit.
Alright, what can I drop?
Anything
I don't need.
that isn't.
I don't need.
If it is, so I don't hold anything that isn't over 80 bucks or 80 coin because it's absolutely useless and there's just no point.
Well, I'll drop this.
The reason being, because what you sell isn't going to be sold for that amount. It's going to be sold for maybe half the price.
Yeah.
If not a little bit more. So I don't. I mean, in your case, I'd say anything below, like, anything below 30 for now. But very quickly that'll change to 50, and after that it'll very quickly change to hundreds. So for now, anything below 30 I would drop in price if you're not wearing it.
This one's better.
You then put it on.
Yeah.
And then drop that 8.9 because you'll never fucking sell it for anything worth a damn. Drop those shoes. Yeah, everything in there you can keep. Actually, you could drop that if you want. No, that's better. Put that on.
Yeah.
And then,
This one's also better.
that one's slightly. That's. Oh no, it's actually. Funny enough, it's more damaged yet it's better. So yeah, do that one. Drop that 2.3. Alright, you're good. You don't need to drop anything else now.
Yeah. Thought my health
You just
was
can't
full.
pick anything else up though. No, it's at 65. I think you heal 5 HP an hour while sleeping on your base level.
Okay. Hello, I'm looking for your weapon. Still not here? Yeah, slide down. Do weapons slide?
Not that I'm aware of. I've never experienced it.
Alright.
I mean, weapons fall, but not slide.
Just checking, just in case it's like some Skyrim shit.
Yeah, I have not seen that myself.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
I have seen things. I mean, I've seen certain things roll, but not weapons.
Alright. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, bitch. So
I will tell you,
presume...
there is a cheat you can do in case you ever do want to go to full health and you're sitting next to a camp, which I probably should have told you when you were next to the other one. But basically, once you get up from your sleep, you just press your touchpad and you wait for maybe like 4 more hours and then you go back to sleep.
Okay. This won't be considered breaking and entering, right?
I think I don't know, walk in there if it tells you you're in a private area. Nope, alright, go talk to him. Probably just because it's a mission right now. You're allowed to.
Psst, sir!
It's late. What do you want from me?
Since you're
My
always
dog?
walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back, I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him.
What kind of wild
Otherwise,
ass goose
you
chase
haven't
is
heard
He's
this?
a young
talk of stray
man
dogs
who
around here,
fuck.
have you?
No, if it doesn't
Oh
have
yeah,
fins
this
and
goose chase is
scales,
gonna.
I'm not
It's.
interested in it. Though one night I was way
Peak.
down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, of a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
God
Feel
be with
quite
you.
hungry.
And maybe wash up a bit, will you?
Such a large pack. I feel quite hungry. I don't think that's
You
what
know-
was meant to be said there.
I find it hilarious. Like, just a bloody man walks into your house, taps you on the shoulder, and is like, "Good sir, have you seen my dog?"
Yeah, pretty normal.
I love how he mentioned for me to go clean up.
Oh yeah, they'll do that every time. And then they'll just talk to you like it's normal. I find that funny.
Like, bro, is going back to
I
sleep,
will
he's
say-
like, "Clean up."
So depending on how dirty or bloody you are, does depend how people react to like what you say. So say you have a lot of blood on you and you try to do an intimidation factor, it will add to that intimidation factor. Or say you're completely covered in filth, yet you're trying to pass yourself off as a nobleman, they're not going to believe you.
Oh, I guess that removes the need. No, never mind. All right, I need some place to clean.
That's
Do
why
they
I
not have
say
this?
the AI
Uh-huh.
are like, that's why I told you when I had you install the game. The AI in this game are at the same time the dumbest and the smartest AI I have ever seen.
Mhm.
I feel like they're dumb just in the way that they still feel like AI and they're like path making and just decision making type thing, but in the way they talk and react to how you say things and what you do is actually some of the smartest responses and just like most gauging shit I've experienced in a game in a while.
Okay. I presume this is the last location I have to go. It's the only green slot on my map.
Assumptions make an ass out of you and me.
This is a bad time for it to rain. I don't really like the way this looks. Because now it's dark and raining. Oh,
Yeah, I
now
don't
it's
like
gone.
the rain in this game. That is one thing I will say. It is extraordinarily bad.
Yeah, because of the
They
way it
spared
looks like on your screen.
no effort in making that rain. Like, it's just like a stock fucking image they put over the screen.
Yeah, and the rain's moving in two different directions, so it just covers your screen with a bunch of white pixels moving downwards.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
going in both directions. Rain only goes in one direction unless the wind changes.
Not very well made. I will say, if they had done that where you can see the rain sweeping across the ground with the winds, that would be really cool in this game. That would make this game look really nice, actually. But nope, they went the shitty route.
Also, you are able to somewhat see where I'm going, right?
No, not at all.
So you don't see the outline at least?
I can see the tops of the trees and that's it.
Because I'm looking at my stream and you can see the path on the stream.
Yeah, on my phone I can see a lot more, but on my TV, no.
So your TV has a darker brightness setting for some reason.
My TV doesn't have a brightness setting.
Still, it's sitting darker than other
Yeah.
devices.
I've
which
said
is
that.
weird.
a number of times.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
I think any one of our dear viewers here could go back into any of your episodes.
Well, no, because
in
you
recent
said that
time
you
and
haven't
find me
been able
complaining about
to.
it.
You said that you haven't been able to change the settings and that you just can't see. You never said that it's at a darker default than normal.
No, I've said, I mean, darker default than normal? No. This is the default, Captain.
Yeah, and your default's darker than any other devices, which I'm just now finding out.
How are you just now finding out about that? I've been complaining about it being too dark for ages. Darker than other people's.
I didn't know you said about other people's. Oh,
Interesting.
I don't like the rain. No! Fuck you! I don't like it.
Come on, man. You like it. You know you like it.
I'm not that far.
Can I tell you something? You spent about an hour and 20 minutes trying to kill those two people.
Hey, practice is practice. I spared no time.
We're 2.5 hours into the stream, and over half the stream was you fighting two people.
I don't give a fuck, man. Hello, good sir. Do you know where my dog is?
You can't be here.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you see the trespass.
How am I
Yeah,
supposed
blue
to talk to you about my
trespass just
dog?
means you wait till the morning. So blue trespass obviously means that they're just going to tell you to leave until you leave. And I don't think there's an orange or yellow. I don't think there is. But, and then there's the red trespass that I know of, which basically just means that they are going to stop you and they're going to complain about you and they're going to tell you the guards or whatever. And then the guards are going to come talk to you and they're going to threaten you. And you're either going to have to pay them off or agree to be taken.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Or you can try and skill check them.
You were
Put your
beginning
weapons
to make
away.
me nervous.
I didn't even notice I had my weapon out, and bro just started threatening me. I was like, yo, wait, what the fuck?
I mean, when you have an armored stranger walk up on you with his weapons drawn, it only makes sense to be sketched out about it.
I look like a fucking dork.
Especially when he's covered in blood.
No, I washed myself. I don't have blood on me anymore.
Oh, that's rust. Never mind.
I look like a fucking dork.
You look British.
Oi, bruv, you want some water?
You are British. You look like what you are.
You can say that again. Those fucking
Actually, you're
lazy
not British, you're
bits are eating my
Bohemian.
sheep.
I don't know why I'm being so
They take
fucking
them like the
racist.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and
That's
think he might be with those
a bit of a
wolves,
stretch.
right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why
Fine.
not? I can kill two birds with the one stone.
Ah,
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
There you go.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry, if the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you.
I will say, hearing their howling, especially late at night when you're just kind of walking around, is kind of eerie.
You know, honestly, I would have named the dog something else. Given what the dog looks like, I would have called him Shit Stain.
Not Mutt.
Nah, Shit Stain.
By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-warn you. Whenever you do get Mr. Ignatius up to where he's going, which, by the way, you need to pay attention to him because I guarantee he's not following you anymore. Once you get Mr. Ignatius up to where he's going and you drop the carrot on the ground, I recommend doing your save. Because otherwise, if you fail the mission, it's going to start you back all the way there where you have to lead him back up to the beginning, and it gets really repetitive and annoying.
Okay.
I feel quite
Whistling
hungry.
doesn't do anything. Whistling's only for your horse
What the
and
fuck
your
is
dog.
he doing?
How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative.
What the fuck?
Why do they
Why do you
call
keep walking towards him?
Ignatius?
Of course he's going to walk away. He follows you.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but look, he's walking away. That's why I keep walking back to him.
You're not going the right way.
I need to go this way, do I not?
Green marker.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck you got onto a road from. You're not even supposed to be on a road. You're supposed to be in a clearing. You're supposed to go up that hill. That's where you're going. Not on the road. Up there. That's why he's not following you. He doesn't want to leave his home and get kidnapped. I was wondering what was happening. It took me way too long to figure out you were in the wrong spot.
I'm glad. Let's go and get this over with.
I'm a horrible person letting you do that.
I love how you can chat with the fucking sheep.
It is kind of funny as fuck.
Yeah, the worst part is he fucking responds.
I feel like the worst part about it is by the way it sounds, that's a voice actor. That's a dude.
Yeah.
That's a whole ass dude they had record those lines.
Wish I had more.
Imagine getting that email, just being told, "Hey, we need you to voice act something for us." And it's like, what do you mean something? It's like, oh, we got this guy named Ignatius we need you to voice act. Okay. What are my lines? Well, you got, bah.
And bah.
Oh, and then you also got, bah. I will say, there are very few voice actors I can praise who were given characters that can only say one or two things, and they can actually make those characters feel alive.
I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once
Just
you see
go
a
in your
wolf,
inventory
just
and drop it on the ground. A carrot.
What happens if I accidentally eat it?
It'll fuck up the entire mission, so don't do that.
And then run away.
I accidentally did it once.
Okay. So save an accident.
Wait for him to eat it.
Be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump
And
out
for
to
it
save you in
to
time.
do the thing. Alright, now you can do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah!
Boy!
Oh yeah, I'm hiding in the bushes.
You just gonna fucking stand there and stare at him? Or are you gonna go help Ignatius not get fucking murdered?
Come here!
Pro just sat there and stared. Well, Ignatius is dead.
No!
Good job.
I wasn't
Let
trying!
him get his sheep killed.
Come here!
Let him get that sheep killed. Oh yeah, you
They
thought
were
fighting
running
humans
from
were bad? Have fun with this shit.
Get back here! Get fucked. God damn. Again, bow would have been better.
Honestly, I feel like you're not having as much issue with this that I was because of your armor. So you're lucky. You
Get
stumbled
back here, you
across
little
those
shit.
two gentlemen.
Where the fuck did he go?
Truth be told, I don't know why you're chasing them because they're gonna come back to you regardless. Or actually, oh, they fucked off. You completed it. You can go.
Man, I kinda wanna try to stop killing Ignis, man.
And reload your save and try again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Instead of being a failure.
I gotta feel bad for the sheep now. I mean, we bonded, you know, I chatted up with the sheep, you know. I felt bad for him, man. Man, we were friends.
Certainly tried to be. Instantly rush and get between that owl and sheep. I don't, yeah, see, one always instantly goes for the sheep.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, they ain't slow. I think protecting Ignatius is the hardest part of this mission. Although it seems like he scurried off back in time this time.
Come on. Yay!
By the way, if you skin those wolves and dogs, you'll end up with enough meat to feed Mutt for like ever. I'm not even kidding. I skinned all of them, cooked the meat, and then it went bad like 2 days later, but I still have that meat and I still use it to feed Mutt.
Where is he, man?
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
Well, there were too many of them, so I ran away.
Sacra. You didn't do much, did you? Jesus Christ. I gave you my Ignatius. That poor little creature. In the belly of a wolf.
No. I think Ignatius managed to run away unharmed.
In that case, I suppose we're back to where we started. God damn it. Now I'm gonna have to go and beg that old drunk gamekeeper.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road.
Alright,
Right
you're
on the
drinking
rock
enough
above
of
the
that
pond.
shit. It's time for you to
Me
go
with
drink
you?
your own fucking water. You're getting too comfy with the shit I have set up for the other cat. I'm getting on my last fucking nerves.
Stop that whistling. How far is this? I think after I acquire the dog, it'll be a good stopping point.
I think your good stopping point will be far before that.
What do you mean?
It's going to be a minute, Cap. It's not a short mission.
Am I even halfway there?
Fuck no.
My dog! Why the fuck do we go on such a fucking goose chase for him?
Because he's worth it. Once you upgrade him.
So is that worth it right up off the rip?
I mean, kind of, yes and no. He's worth it a majority of the time until you try to do anything stealth. And then you best just leave him at the door.
God damn.
Yeah, Like I was telling you before, he literally just leads every guard straight to you. Every single time. Because they get mad at the dog, they follow the dog trying to make it leave the area, and then the dog comes straight to you because, you know, you're his owner. Leading the guard straight to you every fucking time. It pisses me off. Especially because the dickhead won't even try to hide. He'll just run straight through the front fucking door every time and piss off every guard. I find it cute that you think you can outrun a dog. Gonna
Fuck.
swing anytime
I
today?
tried. I spammed it. I guess I was just too close to the tree and the dog at the same time.
Dog's taking so many fucking hits.
It's actually absurd.
Must not be a very skilled sword fighter.
What you mean? Getting hit by a sword is getting hit by a sword.
Not really.
Bruh. How the fuck you gonna engage in a fucking combat with me? And then run off like a bitch?
Right now, with your current sword level, I feel like your character is the kind of retard who's treating his sword more like a mace and just whacking people with it and not actually slashing.
Bruh.
Why are you chasing him anyway?
Cause I want to skin him!
Is it really that important though? Maybe you should, if you wanted to skin a fucking dog, maybe you should have skinned the ones that you killed the first time.
Oh, they all ran.
How could you let them run, man? And then
I
admit
didn't.
your failure to the fucking guy? Like, man.
And now I'm not catching him.
No shit. They have 4 legs, you have 2. I think they're going to be a little bit
I was
quicker.
actually closing the gap. But the second he started running through the swamp, he, you know, gets the upper hand on that.
As long as you're chasing him towards your next objective and he's not leading you 3,000 miles away, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not that far.
He says.
It's not gonna take me more than 3 minutes, probably not even close to that, to get to this. Probably a minute.
Nah, you probably won't.
Because I walked, because I believe it's this place right here, because I ran past it and it got big as I was running past it.
Yes. I think you might be correct.
What if something Ave Maria?
Yeah.
What, do I talk to the chick?
Do you even know what you're looking for? Yeah.
What if something happened to him?
What happened? You look worried.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? It would be a disgrace. He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
Do you know where he might be? Where is his hunting ground?
In all the forests here around Vidlak Pond. He didn't tell me exactly where he was going, but maybe Vitek knows.
Vitek?
Our son.
Does that happen often? That he gets lost in the woods?
He disappears for a while from time to time when he gets orders from Lord von Burgo. And besides that, well...
What is it? You can tell me.
He drinks a bit sometimes. Then everything takes him longer. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset with him.
I
I could be
understand.
such a dick.
But maybe you're right, and it really is something else this time.
Exactly.
So your husband
yeah.
got lost when he was out hunting, and you want me to go and find him?
I'd go myself, but
I
Vostatek
would
doesn't want
totally
me
do
going
it
to the
too
woods
if it
on my
didn't
own.
punish
He
you
says
for
it's
it.
dangerous. But you look like a fearless lad,
And
I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
given she said something about the wedding, I'm presuming that's how I'd potentially get invited.
All right. I'll bring Vostatek back to you.
Thank you.
Well,
I wouldn't send you if I didn't
it's a
think
good
it was
thing you're not
necessary,
very good at
but I
assuming.
have a really bad feeling about this.
I
Before
mean,
you
I
leave,
predicted
please make
something
sure to
earlier
talk to
today
Vitek.
that was
Maybe
fucking
he'd know where his
insanely
father's headed.
accurate.
You falsely predicted other things as well.
But I accurately predicted something earlier, so.
You also falsely predicted
Alright.
something earlier.
I'll let you know as soon as
Which
I find
is?
something.
Be
I'm not.
careful out there.
I'm not gonna fucking tell you
You
because then
soon, my
it'll
friend.
spoil Cyberpunk.
Hello, doggy. Can I just take this dog?
No, it's not your dog.
I'll call him Shit
He
Streak.
wouldn't listen to you. He wouldn't listen to you. I wouldn't listen to a master like you either.
So.
You know you could just hit up on the D-pad to open your map, right?
I could go for something to eat now.
Her son's probably inside, by the way.
Okay.
I say that because that's who you're supposed to go talk to right now.
Yeah, I know.
When's the last time I ate something?
Gotta go to the beach. Straight over here.
Do you have any food on you right now?
Yeah.
You might want to eat. Old X.
God bless.
Homie eats one thing. What's your nourishment value at? I can't see because it's literally just a black and slightly gold.
27.
That 27? Brother, get that way the fuck up. It needs to be somewhere around 100. just start shoving shit down your throat.
It'll have to do for now.
I'm out.
The alcohol. Yeah. It'll do for now, at least.
Careful. What do you need, my friend?
I'm looking for your father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no secret.
Do you even realize what's at stake here? The woods are a dangerous place. Do you really want something to happen to him? Your money? Or do you have a sack full of groschen stashed away somewhere? So you could go and buy a new house in Prague?
Kurva, all right, shut up already. I'm not stupid. Father may be a drunken bastard, and living with him is a chore. But Mother still loves him. I'll help you, but only for our sake.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a
You
dead
really
deer
do
near
pick
a
a lot
pond,
of the same
and he wanted to
dialogue
go and
options
see if
I
there
do.
were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is, wouldn't be the first time.
Shouldn't you be looking for your father? You can come with me.
Ha! Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
What's your problem with him? He's your pa. You shouldn't talk about him like that.
All he does is drink and doesn't care about anyone else. Why would I talk about him in any other way? He's like a big, drooling infant. Ma and me are always at his beck and call. So I say we should let him deal with it himself.
Be that as it may, I'm going out to look for him.
No need to rush. At least it would give him time to sleep it off and come home on his own.
Honestly, I kind of feel like this is a decent stopping point.
It is. I was about to say that.
Alright. Let's go ahead and save and exit. Yeah, save and quit. Not only that, but this chair's really not comfortable, and I hate sitting in it.
5 individuals, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's been consistent like that for about an hour.
Yeah,
Maybe
I've
a bit
seen
longer.
that.
Alright. Well,
2 of them are you and I.
yeah, well, you're moderating, and I'm moderating my shit as well, so. Alright. Well, if y'all did enjoy, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. I don't really give a fuck what it is you do. If you want to share the content, share it. If you want to join the Discord, it's in my about section, or you can do ! Discord. If you want to check out the people that I typically stream with, they're in my about section, or like with Discord, you can do ! RG and S, and that'll take you to their channels. Unless they're invalid. In that case, oh well. And until next time, like always, don't forget to go fuck yourselves.
Oh.